Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I'm BT Plays, and in this video we will be testing out the Ducati Panigale R. Yep, as you may see, it's not a car, it's actually a bike for once. We're going to be testing out a street racing bike, the Panigale, probably one of the best in the game. And I guess we just get into the customization of this bike. As you see, first of all, we've got all the colours that every single vehicle has in the game. I'm going to stick with the blue. I like the blue. I'm a blue man. I'm not actually blue, but you know, I like the colour blue. And obviously here you've got the liveries, which look very nice, especially on a car like this, on a bike like this. We're not using the car today, we're using the bike. So as you can see, very nice, some of these designs, and this one looks very nice actually. There's my blue well at the bottom there. Visual parts is obviously not going to be too much to customize. I've just got like tinted black front lights there, front fenders, obviously. Seat you can change as well, which just changes the bit on the oil tank, not the oil tank, the bit at the front. I'm not that good with bikes, alright? Not that good with bikes, so bear with me. We've got 3 rims to choose from, which is obviously not as many as cars, but there's fewer bikes, so makes sense. Obviously you've got the side mirrors, the exhaust as well. I prefer to go with just a small little one, just a small one. Rear lights as well. Obviously you can actually have it poking out in whatever you want, whatever you want. I'm just gonna go plain and simple, and that's it for the customization of the visual parts, which again I don't think I'm going to put into consideration customization when I'm scoring the scores, because bikes don't have much customization anyway, so it would just be wrong for me to you know, slightly adjust the scores of this bike and other bikes that I will be testing. I will be testing other bikes and other vehicles, so if they have less customization, then that's not actually going to impact it that much. Only the cars I'm worried about the customization, because you know, you want to customize your car. Bikes, you know, they're smaller, so they can't customize as much, but cars you want to customize quite a bit, you know, make it look nice. But obviously, as we've done all the customization, I'm going to take off the parts of this car, I'm going to take off the parts of this vehicle, of this bike, the bike that we have right in front of us, the Panigale R, and I'm going to put it to test and see how well it can really perform on the track. I've used it before, a long time ago, I can't remember it, and as it says, it goes around 186 miles per hour, just below, and then horsepower 205 horsepower. And to be fair, the 0 to 60 isn't too bad, 2.83 seconds, which isn't too bad, quarter mile in 10 seconds. So overall, starting off with, it's a 230 and it's got pretty decent stats, so that's what you expect from a base 230 vehicle in the game. I can't remember how much it was. I'll check with you, and once I check, I'll be back with another race for us to do. I'll probably put it on hard, because most hard races are on 230 anyway, so we can really put this to the test and see how well this vehicle actually is in game, because I know in real life it's pretty damn fast. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm here at a street racing event, and I've just checked the price of the vehicle. The vehicle is $459,000 crew dollars, and it is also 65 1,700 crew credits, I believe. So if you want to purchase this vehicle, then go ahead, I guess. We'll test it first, and then you can see if you want to purchase it or not, because 400 grand for a bike on this game, I'm not sure if it'll be good, but we'll have a look. We'll test it out, see if it's any good. It sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's a dual engine. Yeah, it feels pretty nice. We're racing against all cars. We're 230, and this is on hard, and hard is 230, so it should be an interesting matchup. It should be very interesting. Okay, I'm not used to riding bikes in this game except for motocross bikes, but it feels good at turning. That's one advantage we have over cars, is that we will be good at turning, which is very nice. Obviously you can wheelie as well, get some more speed, but this race has many turns. Okay, not too bad. You know what, this doesn't feel too bad as of now. We're taking a shortcut. I don't like the camera angle though. Oh, we love this game. Oh, we've just absolutely been crushed.
Go on and get your position.
Now we're third, alright. We can still win this. Don't take the shortcut with a bike in this race. In the Financial District South race. This is literally the first race you do in the game. Like, look, it's the opening race. So don't use this bike, or don't use any bike, and take the shortcut with it, unless you're pretty skilled. But yeah, so far, the turning's been good. Top speed, or speed and the acceleration has been decent as well. As you turn around these corners, I managed to get up to at least 100 pretty fast. Obviously the 0 to 60 is 2.83 seconds, so it is very nice to actually use this vehicle. And I should have taken that shortcut, shouldn't I? Yeah, I don't know this race one bit. I haven't even completed this race on hard, so you know I haven't completed it. Alright. I'm just wondering what this bike will feel like with 280 parts on it, because the turning could be upgraded a tiny bit. So the braking's pretty good, you know. The braking I rate highly on this bike. The braking is very nice. Obviously the top speed can go up as well, and the acceleration, that could also go up. But maybe I'm just not sure. Maybe like the turning could just be a little bit better. And we're going the shortcut again because we are hard as nails, and we managed to do it this time, thankfully. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that's where the braking needs to be better there, but overall it's quite average. And we are in a 230 event. We are 230 parts as well. This is the base 230, so you can complete a hard race base with this vehicle. Well, hopefully anyway, which is very good. Very surprising. We've not had that with every vehicle we tried, so having it on a bike like this is very nice. Just about to reach the end, and yeah, I actually can't wait to try out this bike with full parts on it. It does have potential. It really does have potential, and we're going a shortcut way. You see, the braking did save me there from actually going a long way around. So the brakes are really good on this bike. First race, to be fair, we were like 5 seconds ahead of everyone else, which is good for a 230 vehicle. which is very good for a 230 vehicle actually, performing at a 230 race. So that is nice. But yeah, the only thing that needs to actually change, I believe, is the acceleration and the speed. That'd be better to have. So we'll put on the parts now, and we will do that same race on Ace as well, just to, you know, get the feel. I did like that race as well. Get the feel of the vehicle more. Unfortunately, we cannot do this race online because many people don't like using bikes in online races, which is it's acceptable. It's acceptable. They just like using their cars, so it'll be very hard to find a match with bikes. So I don't want to see it all day looking for a match. So we're just gonna jump straight into that race again, but we're gonna put it on Ace now that we're 280 and we're ready to rumble. Let's see, shall we? What was this one? Financial District South. So if you want to do this race, it's in New York, in the Financial District south of Central Park. Come on, you have to know. You have to know. So putting on Ace, we're 280 as you can see, and the recommended is 280, like every Ace race is. Yeah, let's just jump straight into it and see how well this bike actually performs in 280. So what I'm looking for is obviously better acceleration and better top speed, which I didn't actually check before this, but I will afterwards. Yeah, I'm looking for better acceleration, better speed. I don't know how the brakes could actually get any better, but we'll see how the brakes can get better, because they definitely will. And I'm ready to rumble, you know. Yeah, so it took us 4 minutes to complete this race last time, so let's do it a bit quicker this time. Let's do it a bit quicker. Let's have a look. Okay. Yes, starting off, as you can see, the speed is very, very good. Turning still pretty. To be fair, the turning was good. Yeah, the turning is alright. It's getting better. It's getting better. The acceleration has gone up as well. Top speed, obviously, but I'm not as fast as these other cars. So turns are pretty much my blessing, because when I turn, I'm keeping quite a lot of my speed, and I can also accelerate extremely fast as well. So that is one advantage I have over cars on a bike. Okay, yeah, the brakes got better, you know, the brakes actually got better there, because last time we had a bit of trouble. That was good, that was good. This bike is performing, which I like. And yeah, one advantage, yeah, bikes have over cars in this game is that turning is just much easier, keep our speed, acceleration is better, top speed isn't better therefore, but pretty much turning, if you were in a very, you know, slippery, slidey event, then a bike would probably be the best solution, but not in snow, because why is it snowing? Why is it snowing now? I wanted to perform this race with nothing going on, you know, no extra events that I could deal with, but no, it's now snowing. But this car is still performing. The traction's there, the turning's there, the braking is still there. Most cars would be very slippery at this point, but the traction is very much there, and I can still perform well with this car, with this bike, which shows something. And it also shows something that we're like 6 seconds in front of the competition. Obviously it is Ace, so I mean it is AI, so don't expect much, but we're still ahead of them considering we have the lower top. I'm sorry about that, my camera just cut out, I'm sorry about that. We're back. I was saying how the bike probably has roughly around the same speed as us. The cars probably don't have the same speed as us, they're probably much higher, but the bike is probably the only one, and considering we are first right now with much lower top speed, shows us the acceleration is very much working, and also that the braking and the turning work well on this bike. I don't know what actually happened there, but we move, and we're about to get our second dub of the day with this bike. So once this race is done, I will review the bike and give you my final verdict of it, and I will be completely honest as usual. So we just came first with like 8 seconds in front of everyone else, so that's good, that's very good. Overall, this bike has its advantages over cars, as you can see in AI events, but in actual online events I'm not sure, because bike events are just normally their separate things and car events are their separate things. So unless you got one of the best bikes in the game, which I think is actually this, then obviously you'll be speeding ahead of everyone else because of the braking, turning, traction, stuff like that. But in AI events, this car is very good. The price tag isn't too bad compared to the rest of the vehicles in the game, so I'll give it that. It's only 400 grand, which is very reasonable. It'll take 2 New York races, or around, I don't know, an hour of grinding, maybe an hour and a half, something like that, if you put all races in Ace, of course. So this bike is not that bad in price. Obviously the customization I'm not taking into consideration, but the performance was actually, I was very surprised by it. It could be much better. Obviously the top speed could be much better, but it is a bike, so taking that into consideration, I am going to rate it a 8.5 out of 10. It was nice to use. It was very good. Obviously better than the cars in AI events, but the one downfall I had was it is sort of awkward to use a motorbike in events, because obviously this game is more based around cars, so using a bike is a bit awkward. The controls don't feel the same, but yeah, it was a very good bike regardless. Probably one of the best in the game. Very nice. Definitely, I would definitely recommend you buying this if you, even if you just want to race in a street racing event. I recommend this highly because it beats all the AI. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with another video shortly, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit.